Two teams looking starved for a win. And we are set to go. The Oilers take possession to get this one underway. Puck grab by Bouchard. Batterson's taking it from his own end. And that's just out of reach. From behind his own net. Shakes off the coverage. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Kachuk's got it along the boards. Centering pass, and that's blocked in front. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Odd man rush. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
There's nothing truer in this sport than speed creates vulnerability, and that's exactly what happens when he's on the ice, because he can use his IQ to scan and read where he is, but it's his speed that creates the openings.
Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Huge steal at his own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a block stop by Skinner. Picked off. And he loses control of the puck. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. Slides the puck across to Shabbat. Sends a pass over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Arvidsson. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sidesteps the check. Taken along the wall by Wallman. Passes it over. Denied by Olmark.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Stetcher's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the... And they score!
They scored on the delay penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
Edmonton's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Well, now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Denies him! Skinner's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Big time stop. Along the half wall with the puck. From point blank range. Shuts him down.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the later stages of this period, Edmonton's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Batherson's got it along the wing. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Bouchard's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, great use of the body on the play.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. The PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest in the intermission, and they can start the next period.
Slides it across to Giroux. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Cebulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Edmonton's won the draw to start the period, and they go right back to work on the man advantage. Too much traffic in the lane. Taken by Sanderson. Strong defensive effort. He grabs the puck here at the point. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Quick feed to Jensen. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Hyman's caught with the stick, and the officials are signaling for a hooking penalty. Here comes the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. That's blocked. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Driving right to the front. Fires it on net. A simple stop with the glove by Skinner. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Moves it to Ekholm. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Sends it over to Arvidsson. Moves the puck more to the middle. Right on the doorstep. Slides it on over to Shabbat. The Oilers' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Nurse has got it against the boards. Makes some space. From point blank. Omark's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Edmonton's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. The Oilers win the faceoff. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. They've got numbers. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Nugent Hopkins. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck. Slides it across. McDavid's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. Kachuk's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Here's a short pass to Kulak. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time stop there. Works it across to Patterson. Intercepted in the offensive end. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Quick pass to Giroux. Oh, look at this chance. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Feeds it over. Scores! Off a skating into the net.
James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes. Puck scooped up by Nurse. Sends it over to Janmark. And now he angles it across to Nurse. Loses the coverage there. Great hits up play with the stick by Jensen. Oh, what a stop by Janmark.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The Senators looking against the half wall. From the opposite point. One-timer! Stones him on the play! Scooped up along the wall by Janmark. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Omark's opted to hang on to the puck faceoff. Getting into the later stages of this period, Edmonton's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Oilers win it. And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. Here's a shot! Too many bodies in the way. Quick shot. He scores! My goodness, was that a catapult?
Yeah, I'm going to ask the question, how did he have that much time and space to get it off? I mean, everyone knows that he is a power shooter from the point, and he has all the time and space to be able to walk and get all of that one.
The Senators take control of the faceoff. Oh, smart heads that play to poke that one away. Moves the puck to Nugent-Hopkins. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scrum along the wall. Let's move to the middle. And a new pass. And that's stopped. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that's broken up. Ekholm's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Let's see what the official says here.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Slides the pass over to Giroux. Denies him on the one-timer. The Senators move to the offensive zone. Sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Great read with the stick. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. The Oilers go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. Scores! And there it is, the power play goal against the lamp.
I mean, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, but he seems to do it every single time.
Grabs control of it at the point. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Janmark. Here he is on a breakaway. Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Edmonton's on total cruise control early in this third period. Picked up along the wall by Clevin. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Edmonton's at the back end. Slides by the check. And that's intercepted by Zetterlund. Gaining momentum up along the side. Slides it diagonally to Hyman. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Angles it over to Zetterlund. Here's a chance in front! Scores! What a finish on the play! The Senators don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Draisaitl's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Nurse is carrying it ahead. Can't maintain possession. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you
with the pass.
The Oilers have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Moves it quickly over to Batherson. Picked up along the boards by Arvidsson. The Oilers will play it in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Kane. The Senators look to start the transition game. With possession along the wall. And that's broken up. And he takes the dish. Here they come on the attack. Drives it to the crease. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Quick feed to Bouchard. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Excellent stick work on the play. And he hangs on to the puck. The Senators take it along the wall. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Slides it back to the blue line. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Skinner's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Trying to escape the pressure. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Henrique. Rocks him on the play. Here they come on the attack. Under a minute to go in the third. Grabbed along the board by Clevin. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Dishes it off. Pass up front. And that's off target. Across the line along the left wall. Kapanen's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the call.
Draisaitl's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this. Yeah. Don't like seeing that at all. Moves it to Nugent-Hopkins. And there's the whistle icing the call. Gaudette side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they win the draw here in their own end. Now he slides it up to Hyman. Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Good use of the body on the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Sure, I like to try to preach to my kids, sharing is caring, but in this one, it was all about puck possession here. No sharing.
Well, sometimes there's a time to share, and sometimes there is the time to keep it to yourself.
to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Slides the puck to MaakY. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Taken along the wall by Strome. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Through center along the wing. Avoids the poke check. Scores! They consider him the best in the world, and there's another reason why they think Connor McDavid is number one. Edmonton's on the board.
The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. Puck grab by Draisaitl. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And play continues here. Washington's on the attack. And it's a quick pass to Roy. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Oilers lead it 1-0. Henrique's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Janmark's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to Perry. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Right in the low slot. Gains the zone through the middle. Scooped up along the wall by Eller. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Takes it to the net. Hooks it away. Great hand high. The pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Center into the middle. Picked off in front. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Washington's got it behind the net. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Makes a move in front. Big time stop with the glove.
All you have to do is look at the stat sheet to see where he scores all of his goals from, and he is right in his wheelhouse. He's got the puck on his stick in that tight space in front of the net. Just can't execute because the goaltender makes a miraculous save.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. A chance for the shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly and sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Oilers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Draisaitl's won the draw at center. Puck sent over to Kane. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Centering feed. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Kane's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove. In the final moments of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Eller's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Beauvillier. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Janmark. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Edmonton's across the blue line. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Slides the puck across to Carlson. From the open ice, they gain the line. Jabs the puck away. The Capitals played along the boards. Great reach with the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Protas. The Capitals have the puck in the corner. Moves the pass in front. And he couldn't handle the pass as he was knocked off target. The Capitals gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Backhander in front. Fantastic save.
Skinner's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next. Right here. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Washington's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. If they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert, they'll find their way back in.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
He says, let's get physical on that play. On the attack along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by Mangiapane. Puck scooped up by Ekholm. Sends the pass over. Nugent-Hopkins gains the line and into the offensive zone. The Capitals have it from their own end. Roy stick handling in his own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop by Skinner. Here's a hit. He scores off the defender and into the net. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Oilers win the faceoff. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Henrique. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Tap dances around the check. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Directs it on over to Beauvillier. And somehow he hangs on. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. He's got a step. Scores! That's high finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, moving the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Nice defensive robbery on that. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Ferrapari. Intercepted at center by Skinner. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Dubois. Edmonton's got it in the neutral zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Scores! Nugent-Hopkins plays it against the boards. A chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes it across the blue line. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Wallman. Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves by the check. Wins the iron.
Edmonton's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Tries to get the puck to McDavid. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
One of his greatest gifts is his speed, but he doesn't slow down when the puck is on his stick. That often happens to many players in the game, but not him. He creates his own openings, and he just can't bury it there. I mean, it's a nice save by the goaltender because he's such a threat.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. The Capitals have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Oilers carry it along the wall. And that's off target as it hits a body. Down, swooping in on the attack. Centering feed! Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Looks to get the puck over to Wilson. Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. Go back with more on that. The Oilers have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Capitals are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Great poke check on the reach. The Capitals have it now. Oh, that closes them off against the wall. Slides it across. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Find some space in the corner. The Oilers play it along the wing. From behind the net. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Sneaks by the poke check. Here we go, odd-man rush. Grabbed along the board by Dowd. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Pushes it across to Nugent-Hopkins. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Avoids the defender. Oh, sensational stop with the stick by Thompson.
Whenever he gets in close quarters, it's almost a gimme, isn't it? Well, not tonight. The goaltender comes up huge.
And a great save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Moves it around along the half wall. The Capitals gain control of it. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Thunderous collision in the corner. Oh, look at this. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Draisaitl. They've got an odd-man rush. Scores! Off the rush, and that's how you finish. Edmonton's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Avoids the poke check. Quick shot. Big save by the goaltender washing that one.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Oilers have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Makes the easy save with the glove.
Thompson's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense...
Breakaway! Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
McDavid's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a shot. Wow, what a stop by Thompson.
Thompson's able to make that.
Stop it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of save.
Feeds it to Radish. And the puck departs the zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shakes himself free. Puck picked up by Hyman. Scores! And there's the thunderclapper. Wow!
Well, that was a lightning bolt. I mean, that was so hard. It had pace, James, but he had all the time in the world to walk into that point shot.
Strome's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Quick pass to McMichael.
Thompson's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Puck grab by Nurse. Slides into Wallman. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. To the front! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Pucked away from danger. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Lets it go. Trappers score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
Edmonton's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Every once in a while, you just have this kind of night, and you just don't have it, and shift after shift, nothing goes right.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Carlson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Skinner. Taken along the wall by Hyman. Slips by the check. Takes the pass. All alone. Oh, puts it off the iron.
Well, and the tender is challenging there. James thought he could have deked, but he elects for the shot, and wow, he just wires it off the post.
The Oilers are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Henrique's won it in their own end. And here's the pass to Frederick. From the right side and up the middle. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. That's all she wrote from this one. Edmonton's puck possession was taken to another level tonight. It was dominant.
It was dominant, and it's what they did with it. They weren't afraid to attack.
from puck drop. The Senators win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And it goes right off his bucket to stay out.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Here's a chance. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Slides the puck over. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Here we go. On-man rush here. Takes the feed. And that play's broken up. Washington's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Wilson. Taken by Shabbat. Receives the pass. Sends it ahead to Dow. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Senators gain possession along the wall. And now it's over to Zetterlund. Sends the feed in front. And that doesn't connect. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Sidesteps the check. Hammers it on net. He scores! Lights the lamp on the one-timer.
Well, James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
Ottawa's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And he slides it quickly to Cousins. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puts it on net from the point. They tie it up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
The Senators get a hold of the draw. Ottawa's moving the puck through center ice. The Senators take it from the side. And he takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Gray. And that's stopped away by Sandin. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Denies him on the play. From center they get into the attacking area. From the point, looks to make something happen. Slides it across. Tosses it on to Godet. He got all of that one. Pass across to Barabari. Great use of the stick at center by Roy. And that one's stolen at center ice. Scrum along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Ferrapari. And that's picked up by Cousins. The Capitals get a hold of it. And he dodges the poke check there. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Ottawa's got the puck behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Giroux. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. The Senators take possession in the neutral zone. Nice poke check. Play is blown dead with the offside. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. The Senators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Sanderson. Stops it with a glove.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And he's ridden off the puck. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. The Capitals will play the puck from behind the net. Launches it from the point. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Slides the puck across to Ovechkin. Great hand-eye contact on the play. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Both teams had a chance to recharge. And the official set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Tees it up from the blue line. And that's deflected off someone in front. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Kachuk's got it along the wing. That's intercepted. Strome's got it on the offensive end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Moves it over to Patterson. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Thompson! From point blank! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. And he moves it up to Centerland. The Senators take it across the line. Feeds it over. Thompson's going to hang on for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Quick pass across to Wilson. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Dishes it off. And now it's grabbed by Perron. Denied by the goaltender. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Washington's won the draw. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Cousins. Uses the force on that hit. And here comes the knight in shining armor.
Well, this has been a heated game all the way around, and you're looking down, you see that one of your players is injured, you have to defend them.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Here's a blast! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Slides by the check. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Thompson. There's another great save. The whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Sandin's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. Power play unit comes out for the face-off. And off the draw, they win possession.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to... Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Penalty coming up here. The Senators will serve 2 minutes in the box. As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Senators get a hold of the puck off the draw. Poked away in the neutral zone. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Takes it into the slot. Tremendous stop by Olmark.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Intercepts the pass at center. The Capitals come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Oh, a clutch save!
Thompson's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Here in the back half of this period, Washington's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Can't keep a hold of it. Delayed penalty looming. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Ottawa's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Keeps it out, got a piece of it with the trapper. Poked away, and sends it just out of reach. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And that's intercepted by Giroux.
Ottawa's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structured. It needs to happen in all three zones when you're talking about stick positioning. Doing a great job of taking away passes.
Poked away by Patterson. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall.
Wilson's almost out of the box.
Knocked away. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Oh, here we go! What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Thompson!
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Here's a chance! Denies him in close.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And nearing the final minute of the second. Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. The Senators are looking to get back into this one, trailing early in this 3rd period despite having the better scoring chances. Batherson's got it against the boards. Here's a race for the loose puck. Dishes it to Sanderson. Handles the pass. Puts it on net, and he makes the save. Picked up along the wall by Chychrun. They've got numbers here. To his teammate, and he turned that one aside. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. The Capitals are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Comes to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. Tries to get it to Mangiapane. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And that's intercepted by Roy. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Takes a shot. And there's the save. Puck picked up by Mangiapane. Oh, what another stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Washington's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Senators play it along the boards. Puck grabbed by Tkachuk. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Chychrun. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. What a save on the play. Now a quick pass to McMichael. The Capitals looking against the half wall. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Feeds it down low. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Grabs it in his own end. Fires it! And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Ottawa's got it near the point. Oh, what a glove save there! Looks to make a play over to Wilson. The Senators have it in the offensive zone. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
The Senators take possession off the faceoff. Oh, there's a great stop by Thompson. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Time winding down here on this power play. They'll get a fresh set of legs here for this one last burst. Perron's got it in the offensive zone. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Taken by Batherson. Here's a backhand. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Then Ream's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on hometown play.
Trying to gain a step. All alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Now he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Turned aside by Thompson. Puck scooped up by Godet. Picked up along the boards by Batherson. Wilson's got it in the defensive end. The Senators go over on the power play, and with it, a blown opportunity to seize control of the game.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play went out there. Looks like their sticks were held tight, and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one.
Passes it over. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Strome's working it around in the corner. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Amadio's got the puck. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Takes the feed. Moves it to Ovechkin. The Senators gain control of it. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Denied by the goaltender. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Grabbed along the board by Zetterlund. The Senators take it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Ferrapari. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Senators have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. Eller's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. With possession along the wall. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Batherson. Looking to make something happen at center. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Washington's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But, man, they're lucky that...
The Senators kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Scores! Kleiny, Kachuk! Ottawa's aggressive start has led to a quick lead in this one.
Yeah, urgency, fast feet, and aggressive, and because of it, they're rewarded with that early goal.
Puck picked up by Bouchard. Steps across the blue line. Loses the coverage there. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Passes on over to Kachuk. And he takes the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he slides it quickly to Batherson. Oh, it stops him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Ottawa's been rewarded early in this one by putting lots of pucks on net. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Taken by Zetterlund. Sends it in front. Can't connect the play. In all alone. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And he makes the save with ease. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Tries to get the puck over to Henrique. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Taken along the wall by Kulak. Into the corner of the attacking area. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Dished on over to Craig. Edmonton's got it into the offensive zone. Slides it across. And that's a smart heads-up play by Jensen. Toss it up in the neutral zone. And he loses control here. Edmonton's goal scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Edmonton's got up by 1 here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Here's a short pass to Giroux. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Still has possession. With the blast! Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Dropped him in the open ice. On-man rush. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Draisaitl's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Look at this. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Senators are on the attack. Ottawa's got him along the wall. Turns him away. Ekholm's taking it from his own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Scooped up along the wall by Draisaitl. Puck grab by Batherson. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Batherson. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. Tiptoes around the poke check. Back to the blue line. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Moves the puck. Great positioning by the defender. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Ottawa's regained possession of the puck. They go on the attack through center. Shot! Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Oh, a little wax on, wax off. What a blocker stop by Skinner. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Edmonton's gained possession. And he slides it quickly to Kapanen. Takes the feed at the back end. Great save! Picked up along the wall by Skinner. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. This one's still wide open as the second period gets underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Oilers are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
Coughs it up at center. Here's a shot. Score! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Quick shot, and that's blocked. The Senators have it now. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Walden's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see the call here.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Senators take it across the blue line. A chance in front. Oh, and he comes up on a stop. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Nugent Hopkins draws a penalty. Looks like a slashing call coming up here. And let's see what the call is.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game.
Edmonton's got a 5-on-3 and the clock's their BFF here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
And he gives it over to Hyman. Drives to the page. Point blank, stopped by Omar.
This is where he earns his money, the most coveted spot just ahead of the blue paint, and this time he doesn't convert because the goaltender makes an excellent save.
Sutherland's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Ottawa's got possession while undermanned. The Oilers can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Takes a shot. They score! Well, that one went off a skate and past the goalie to light the lamp. The Oilers are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits and not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Edmonton's on the attack. Fires it on net. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. The Senators will play it in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Skates to the crease. Great defensive effort with the stick. Passes it to Perry. Here they come on the attack. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Looks to pass it to Tkachuk. The Oilers take it along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Henry. Breakaway. Oh, and here's the pass. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Levels him with the hit. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Change up. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Senators slide it through center. Rocked on the play. Thunderous collision along the boards. Picked up along the boards by Warman. All alone. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Gets ready for the penalty shot. Oh, put it off the post.
Does a real good job of getting the goalie moving laterally. Just misses the opening, though, and right off the post.
The Oilers are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Sends a pass over. Into the corner now. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Ottawa's not out of the woods just yet, not by a long shot, but at least they've made it a game, Cheryl.
They've made it a game, and they aren't out of the woods, but they can figure out a way to get out of them, and that's one shift at a time, and they can start right there with a goal.
Quick feed to Kula. Oh, how do they stop that with the one-timer? Hard hit frees up the puck. Keeps a hold of the puck. And now he moves it to Giroux. Ottawa's on the attack. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Skinner's been off his game tonight, really shaky in the crease, and his team has really bailed him out. They found a way to generate offense. Sometimes that's the way it goes, but he's got to settle in and make those saves.
Quick shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
Edmonton's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period.
They dropped the puck on period number 3, and if this is anything like the first 2 periods, buckle up. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Edmonton's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining game that just screams offense. I would have hated it. Why? There is zero defense to be had.
And that's hooked away. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Keeps it alive and heads it up. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Steps into the offensive end. Sanderson's going to play it against the half wall. Shuts him down. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. He got all of that hit on the play. Now over to McDavid. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hamonic. Inside his own end moves the puck. The Senators play it along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Great reach with the poke check by Arvidsson. Quick pass to Draisaitl. On the attack along the boards. Saved by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Senators carry it along the wall. Edmonton's grabbed a hold of the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Nurse has got it along the boards. Puck goes off the glove. Moves it to Cousins. And that pass attempt is deflected. Moves the puck across to Henrique. Ottawa's got the puck. Moves it to the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Here's a blast. Denies him. He got all of it. Janmark's got the puck in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Henrique. On the attack along the boards. From the point, they take control of it. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And a nice save there as play continues.
Harry's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Pass in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, and be able to
And he takes the dish. Great save by Skinner. Moves it over to Kulak. And it's a quick pass to Draisaitl. And that's stolen by Hamonic. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Cutting to the front of the net. He scores! What a goal!
Edmonton's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. The Senators played along the wing.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that shot dives in traffic. Big time stop there.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Strong defensive effort. And that's offside, stopping the play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. Cruz scores! And look at that, there is a right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot.
Cruz won the draw at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Takes the puck behind the net. Kicks off the pass. Great read in the offensive zone by Giroux. And that puck leaves the zone. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books.
Edmonton's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they were on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments out there.
The Capitals have won the draw, and we are now underway. Play whistle dead, offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. McDavid's won it. Gains the zone through the middle. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Capitals have it now. Edmonton's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Unloads it. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The Oilers win the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Wallman. The Capitals have it against the wall. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And a quick tag up, and here they come again. Looking for options, moves it around. Along the half wall with the puck. And he keeps possession. Puck scooped up by Henrique. Slows him up on the play, and that's going to cost him as the officials caught that one. And here comes the judgment from the official. Dowd's going off for hooking. The Oilers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, if you're the opponent, you never want to see the top-rated power play rested and coming on the ice, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've been chomping at the bit, waiting for this one.
Handles the puck. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Takes it to the front. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Gains the zone through center. Arvidsson's got it to the side. Here's a blast! Scores! Slick Vic! Victor Arvidsson lights the lamp. Edmonton's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number one.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal in the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Sends the pass over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Nurse is getting called for tripping on the play. The Oilers win the draw. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Hooks it away in his own end. Delayed penalty coming up here. Sneaks by the poke check. It's an opportunity for a brief man advantage here as the penalty expires. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. And that slides right out to center ice. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Capitals get a hold of the puck undermanned. Slides it across to Sandin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up by Ekholm. Moves it quickly over to Henrique. It's a 2-on-1. Sends it across. Oh, it stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. From the top of the offensive zone here. Beauvillier's penalty has expired. And a great save.
You can have all the zone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you start.
He saved it. Oh, wow.
He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. The Capitals gain the zone. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Wilson. Washington's going to play it from the corner. What a steal in his own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Feeds it over. Dishes it off. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play.
Washington's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Thompson's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
And that's poked away by Ekholm. Works it across to Hyman. Feeds the puck across to Ekholm. Here's a chance on the attack. Moves inside. Denied by Thompson.
Ekholm's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. The Capitals have it from their own end. Moves the puck up to McMichael. McMichael's got it along the wing. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. A chance in front! Oh, he got all of it! What a save by Thompson! Broken up by Roy. Across the line along the left wall. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Directed over to Henrique. Here they are on the attack. Makes the save. And his goaltender's not going to... Edmonton's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats, but they've been peppering the goalie.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Capitals will play the puck from behind the net. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. They've got numbers here. Quick shot! Glove save made by Skinner.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Slides it quickly to Strome. Avoids the poke check. Still keeps a hold of it. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it quickly, trying to shake the defender. He's in! He scores! Whoa! Edmonton's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
Oh, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
And he denied that opportunity.
Skinner's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Picked up along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Taken along the wall by Wilson. Here's a shot. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Thompson. Can't get it to go. Scooped up along the wall by Hyman. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Hyman. Oh, what a save by Thompson.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Slides it diagonally to Draisaitl. The Oilers played along the boards. Poked away in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Protas. Here's a pass in front. He scored! The Capitals are finally showing a counterattack, and let's see if they can build on this now.
One goal can change the psyche in a game, and you can see them pressing as they head into the third period.
Washington's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Fredericks lugging the puck. Angles it over to Skinner. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big faceoff looming. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Capitals are down a pair. Strome's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Edmonton's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Oilers have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Chikrin's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, smart heads-up read. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Through center along the wing. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Ekholm's going off to the box for 2 minutes. Power play unit going back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. Strong defensive effort.
Carlson's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that.
Well, how about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
The Oilers win the faceoff at center. Gains the zone from the right side. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. The Capitals look to start the transition game. The Oilers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Edmonton's on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Kapanen. The Capitals have it behind the net.
This is a tough power play sequence, unable to get it into the offensive zone, and the crowd certainly doesn't like it, booing all over the place.
The Oilers move it ahead. Drills them. Here they come on the attack. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Edmonton's gained possession. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Passes it over. And now he passes up to Roy. Moves it around along the half wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. And he loses control of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Great heads-up play with the stick by Arvidsson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Passes it over to Nurse. Takes the return feed.
Arvidsson's team is flying out there, James. I mean, this is a blowout. He already has one. How many more is he going to get?
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Shuts him down. And that's stolen by Arvidsson. On the attack along the boards. The Oilers have the puck in the corner. Taken by Arvidsson. From the low slot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Washington's got the puck here in the open ice. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Feeds the puck to Nugent Hopkins. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. From the point, looks to make something happen. Picked up along the wall by McDavid. The Oilers played along the wing. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. And he was slowed up. Hooking looks to be the call. The official's arm goes up in the air.
Now, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
They win the face-off here in their own end to take possession. The Capitals cross the line and gain the zone. Taken along the wall by Wilson. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the official's decision.
I don't think the PKers are going to be blocking any shots on this one, James. I know I wouldn't be. Just look at the score of this game. It's over.
Washington's got it in the offensive zone. Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. Scooped up along the wall by Chychrun. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Skinner. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, look at this. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Dowd's got it along the boards.
Arvidsson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. The Capitals run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. But you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. There's a collision. They've got the puck here in the corner. Tick, tick, tick. The clock's ticking down. Look at this. Moves to the middle. Scores. Well, they got another. Maybe a little too late, sure.
A little too late, though, James. I mean, they're packing a little bit of bite right now, but look at the scoreboard. The only one who feels good about this one is the goal scorer gets a tick in that box.
There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Edmonton's offense was impressive tonight, but I really loved how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do. That's where I played, James. Never
get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Shot right in front. How did he stop that one?
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
The Senators will play from the defensive zone. Oh, what a move. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And now it's to Chikrin. The Capitals move it in. From one end of the blue line to the other. Moves it to Chikrin. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Makes a move in front. Great save from in tight.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Puck picked up by Down. Oh, look at this chance. Great read with the stick. Picked up along the boards by Down. Takes a shot. Stops that one. Pass to Tkachuk. Washington's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck over to Mangiapane. Cuts to the front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Oh, and another quick stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Here's the pass. Takes the pass. And he was ready for that one. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Great use of the stick to poke it away. To the front. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Senators will serve 2 for slashing. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
And the pass is picked off. Cutting to the slot. Denies him. Knocked around but keeps it going. Feeds it over to Godet. A chance on the rush here. Scores! They came flying in and would not be denied. The Senators jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel like these next few shifts are really important. You're the back half of the first period. You just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Oh, smart heads on play to poke that one away. Pushes it across to Giroux. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Capitals certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker. Stones him in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Radish has got the puck in his own zone. Moves it on over to Eller. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Here comes the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Washington's got it and they're on the attack. Avoids the poke check. Quick stop by Allmark.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Handles the puck from the left side. Into the offensive zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Tries to the crease. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Allmark.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Great read by Wilson. Great reflexes, another save.
Batterson's
killers.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Solid check to slow him down. Kachuk's got it along the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Washington's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Reaches out and uses the stick. Slides the puck over. There's a shot, and one last save. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Ullmark's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Grabbed along the boards by Ovechkin. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Receives the pass. Into the corner now. And that pass goes off the stick. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Great defensive stick work on the play. Tries to get it over to Ovechkin. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it. Ottawa's looking to break out. Knocked away with the stick by Ferrapari. Sends it over. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And he takes the feed. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. On the backhand! Oh, a spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Big time stop there. Puck grab by Dow. We got a penalty coming up here. Washington's got it in their own zone. Puck scooped up by Ferrapari. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Sends the puck across. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Tries it to the crease. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Perron's going off for a pair for cross-checking. The Capitals and their man advantage unit out once more.
An opportunity to right the ship here on the power play after giving up that shorty earlier.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Capitals going to work on offense. Takes it into the slot, and he elects to explore his options. And he hangs on to the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Picked up along the wall by Dow. Comes up with the stop. Slides it across. Here he is in close. And another stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back to
What
back.
a chance here. Takes it over. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill.
Perron's penalty is almost expired.
The Senators kill off the penalty. Got to give their shorthanded unit a lot of credit.
Now, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Into the offensive end now. Huge steal in his own end.
Washington's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Takes a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Stopped by the goaltender.
Thompson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Slides the puck over to Eller. With possession along the wall. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Big save in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Taken along the wall by Giroux. Quick shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Ovechkin's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Here's a short pass to Perron. Shot! And he meets that one square on to stop it. Johnson for the puck and it's knocked away. Carlson's taking it from his own end. And he feeds it down to Wilson. Fires it! Just wide of the net. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And the puck is dropped and we are underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Washington's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do. Hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Washington's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. And now it's grabbed by Chikrin. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Steps into all of that. They gain the zone from the left side. Put it off the post. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Capitals make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. The Senators win the face-off. Stops him cold. Taken by Ferrari. Across the line. Puts it on net. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Ovechkin. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Jabs the puck away. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And now he moves it quickly to Jensen. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Senators have taken a 2-goal lead here in the third, and it's been an unconventional way to get here.
Yeah, I'd say their scoring efficiency looks pretty good when they haven't had many shots on net, but they've been opportunistic and they've capitalized when they've given the chances.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Strome. Oh, he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no! Hamannik's got it in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Blocked away by Thompson.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Tries to feed it over to Shabbat. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Here's an odd man rush. Oh my. He says let's get physical on that play. Picked off. He got all of that hit. going to play it against the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. Tosses it to Batherson. Takes a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And the puck leaves the zone. The Senators looking against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Batherson. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice. Toss up. Scores! It's G. Claude Giroux. The Senators continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Penalty coming up here. The Capitals don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James. This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
And somehow he hangs on. Quick pass across to Sanderson. Passes the puck over to Giroux. Here they come on the rush. Fires it. Wow, what a stop by Thompson.
Thompson's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
The Senators are across the line and into the offensive end. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Denies him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Senators have it now. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Textbook poke check by Dubois. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Abadios into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Capitals gain possession. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. The Senators weren't exactly playing with the puck on their stick for the majority of this one, but they still picked up the win here, Cheryl.
Well, there's the difference. You can have the puck on your stick and be on the perimeter.